Something's off about 80% of your day the moment you wake up. Not because of what happens at work, not because of the people around you, but because of 5 tiny decisions you make before 9 in the morning that you don't even realize are quietly running your entire nervous system. Scientists who study happiness and daily mood patterns found something strange. The people who report feeling good all day long aren't the ones with easier lives, better jobs, or fewer problems. They're the ones who win the first 90 minutes after waking up. And if you lose those 90 minutes, you spend the rest of the day trying to recover from a hole you dug yourself into before breakfast even happened. Here's what most people do instead. They open their eyes, grab their phone, and let 100 other people's opinions, emergencies, arguments, and demands flood into their brain before they've even had a sip of water. Within minutes, their nervous system is reacting to things they can't control, can't fix, and honestly shouldn't even be thinking about yet. That's not a morning routine. That's surrendering your mood to strangers on the internet before your feet even touch the floor. And once your mood is hijacked that early, everything else that day feels heavier than it needs to. So, let's fix that. 5 habits. Simple, doable, almost embarrassingly small. Do them before 9 and watch how different the rest of your day feels. Habit 1. Don't check your phone for the first 10 minutes after waking up. This isn't about discipline for its own sake. It's about protecting your dopamine system before it gets overloaded. The moment you scroll, your brain gets hit with dozens of tiny stimulation spikes, one after another, and everything else that day starts to feel dull and boring in comparison. Let it wake up slowly, the way nature intended, and the rest of your day will actually feel enjoyable again instead of numb. Habit 2. Get sunlight on your face within 30 minutes of waking. This single habit resets your internal clock more powerfully than most people realize. Morning light tells your brain to stop producing sleep hormones and start producing the ones that create alertness, focus, and a steady, stable mood. You don't need a beach or a mountain view. A porch, a balcony, a short walk outside, even standing near an open window works perfectly fine. Habit 3. Move your body for 5 minutes. Not a workout, not a gym session, nothing intense. Just movement. Stretching, a short walk around the block, a few jumping jacks, anything that gets blood flowing. Movement signals safety to your nervous system. It tells your brain, we're okay, we're capable, we can handle whatever today brings. That small signal quietly changes how you interpret everything that happens for the rest of the day. Habit 4. Say one sentence out loud about what you're grateful for. Not writing 3 pages in a journal, not overthinking it. Just one honest sentence. Spoken out loud, not typed, and not just thought silently. Speaking it activates a completely different part of your brain than simply thinking it does. It's fast, it costs nothing, and it works better than people expect. Habit 5. Decide your one priority for the day before anything else decides it for you. Most people let their inbox, their notifications, or their group chat choose what matters today. Choose it yourself instead, in writing or out loud, before 9 in the morning. That one decision gives your entire day direction, instead of leaving you reacting to whatever lands on your screen first. None of these habits take more than a few minutes combined. 10 minutes of silence, a little sunlight, 5 minutes of movement, one spoken sentence, one clear decision. That's it. But together, they quietly change the story your brain tells itself about the day ahead. You stop waking up and waiting to see how the day treats you. You start deciding, before 9, exactly how you're going to show up for it. This is why some people seem to handle stress so much better than others. It's rarely about willpower. It's about what they protected in those first 90 minutes. While everyone else was already reacting to the world, they were still building their own foundation. And once that foundation is set, it's much harder for a bad email, a rude comment, or an unexpected problem to knock the whole day off balance. Think about the last time you felt genuinely calm and in control during a hard day. Chances are, that morning didn't start in chaos. And think about the last time one small annoyance sent your entire mood spiraling. Chances are, that morning started with your phone in your hand, before your eyes were even fully open. This isn't a coincidence. Your brain doesn't reset itself cleanly between tasks the way you'd hope. It carries momentum. Whatever emotional state you build in the first 90 minutes tends to color the lens you view everything else through, all the way until you fall asleep again. That's the real secret behind people who seem unshakable. It's not that harder things don't happen to them. It's that they've already spent 10 quiet minutes, a little sunlight, and one clear decision building a floor underneath themselves before the world had a chance to test it. You can build that same floor. It doesn't require more time, more money, or more willpower than you already have. It just requires doing these 5 small things in order before 9, instead of letting your phone make the first move. Try these 5 things tomorrow morning, all before 9 o'clock. Not perfectly, just honestly. Even doing 3 out of 5 will change how your day feels by lunchtime. If this helped you even a little, like this video and subscribe for more, because there's a lot more where this came from. And before you go, tell me honestly, which one of these 5 habits do you think you need the most right now?